Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 689, which means that this project, meaning the blog and the podcast itself, is ongoing for 689 consecutive days without any single day off or break. In fact, it's the longest routine or habit that I was able to maintain, and I'm very proud of it. This is a journal for those of you that are new to the channel, and I every day try to update you about the previous day. Today I decided to do a little bit of a shorter one but nicer episode. That's why I called it a show off, because we started that business with sauna, but I never actually showed you the sauna. I recorded something from the sauna, but let me just go out and try and record it because it's a very high wind now. So let me just give you a quick glimpse. So as you can see, sauna is behind me. Beautiful sunset behind me as well. So this is the window that you go to see through when you're in the sauna. This is the stall. The fire is still ongoing. Let me just get inside and try to spend a couple of minutes here. So as you can see, it's about 70 degrees Celsius. That's the view that people have from the window. I hope that the phone won't shut down because of the heat. So this is the sauna, a small bucket there with the water and essential oils to sprinkle over those stones here, so you can actually get some steam out. It's a dry sauna, and we already had a couple of customers. So today is a bit different because I am updating you a little bit about today before I'll speak about yesterday. But as you can see, just the sunset is just amazing. This is Atlantic Ocean. The beach is Rosnaula, as they pronounce it. It's one of not many beaches that you can drive onto, but obviously the tide is very high, so I can't drive into it. I was on it this morning, but at the moment it's impossible to drive to it. Okay, it's getting too hot, so I'm afraid that the phone might get overheated. So let me get back to the car. Hi, how are you? So that was the presentation or show off, and let me get back to the proper update about yesterday. So yesterday we had a pretty quiet day. I'll be honest with you, as always. Tuesday was one of the quietest days so far. Obviously not the quietest day itself, but it was within a group of the days that we barely had any customers. And but fortunately we had a couple, and very nice people that were following us for a while. Their family already visited us and enjoyed it once or twice, and they were always kind of finding it hard to schedule the time for the sauna, but eventually they managed to do so, and it was great time that they chose. The tide was very high up to the ramp that I showed you, so very, very close to the sauna itself. The sunset was also beautiful, so they enjoyed everything all together. And yeah, that's the main thing. The business just for money doesn't make any sense. The business for the experience and money, that's another story. Those two are intertwined and they need to work together. So we have that sauna to provide people with a nice experience. They need to enjoy it. If they don't enjoy it, there's no point in doing that business and making money out of it. So that's great to hear. We so far have only positive reviews, and it's lovely to see people enjoying it. Not much happened yesterday, to be honest, except for the evening deploy, because we didn't deploy in the morning. We had a couple of things to sort out and do, so nothing interesting happened yesterday. So before I go, I'll get out again, but because of the wind you might not hear me properly, so I'll just try to record the beautiful sunset that we are just experiencing. It's literally seconds away from disappearing, so let me get out and wish you the best of the day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are on the globe. I know that many people read the blog or watch the podcast from the US, from Australia, so very different time zones outside of Europe, because I am in Europe, in Ireland. So I know that you have very different times when you consume the content, like this blog and the podcast. So it is great to have you here, and I really appreciate your time being here. So let me just say thank you once again. Have a great rest of the day, afternoon or evening again, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's episode. For now, just enjoy the beautiful sunset that I'm going to show you. I'll jump on the rocks. Normally that sauna is on the beach, but today it's just impossible. This is one of the many sunsets that we get here at Rosnola and in Donegal in general, in Ireland.